Hey, what's up? Welcome to part 3 on this 4-part series on how to make your videos a little bit better. Tips and tricks, quick tips and tricks to give you a better understanding on editing videos, you know, just a tad bit. We're not going all in depth, but it's gonna be just some simple stuff that you can do to enhance your video, make them better. Part 3, we will be talking about sound. I think sound is probably the most important thing for me. Something that people tend to forget on things you don't expect, you know. So first things first, we're going to talk is sound for effects and transitions. We'll go to the transition we just did here. Well, first let's do this. Try to listen to some sound on these clips for from the little short film. There's one. There's another. There's another. See that? And if I could show you, if I had the original footage to this, hear that? Milk dripping. I would show you without the music so you can hear better. But pretty much that was Foley sound, like a bunch of that was Foley sounds with you know, objects that I was using, the doors, the plate touching the like a cabinet, I mean the countertop, doors closing, doors opening, cereal going onto the bowl, milk dripping, right? But you know, effects have sounds too. So when you see this effect, talk about it. A pan to the right, what do you picture? Kind of like a type of thing, right? Like a swoosh, a whoosh, wind blowing. That's what I feel like, because it's like moving to the side real fast. So you can always look at sound effects on Final Cut Pro, you know, or whatever program you're using, Adobe, and there's a fire one. We might use this for the overlay, film burn effects. But for now, let's look for, like I said, a swoosh or a swish. See if they got a swoosh. They don't have a swoosh, but they do have a swish right here. Maybe you'll get lucky. You can also use other sounds for just listen to them and see, oh, this sounds kind of like, you know, this. So just drag that down, try to get it in between the don't want that going on right now. And then what I like to do is usually like to mess around with it as well, because you don't want it to be like super loud. You just want it subtle. So that's why people don't tend to notice them, because they're a little bit softer. So they're just a subtle noise, and it just adds to it. You don't know, but it adds to it. You're just like, what was that? Why did it make it sound better? Well, it's because it had an effect. It had a sound. You know, the effect had a sound. So here's how it sounds like. Talk about it. Did you see that? Made it better. It might not be noticeable like right away, but it does make a difference. Now, I thought I made a Foley sound for fire. I'm pretty sure I did, but I probably deleted it. And I used like plastic, different kinds of plastics to make like a crackling sound. But we just saw fire here, so we're just gonna listen to. Hear that? It's like a little crackling, you know. It's like plastic just crumbling up. You could make your own Foley sounds. I do like to do Foley sounds and make the sounds on, you know, just that way, kind of like in professional video sets, because it's cool, it's fun. You never know like what kind of sounds you can make, like using lettuce and celery sticks and plastic wrap and stuff. That's how I did fire. But you can see with even with like film burn overlays, if you want to add those, we'll go -10 maybe. You'll see that the difference. So if we just have a regular film burn overlay, that's what it looks like. So what do we do? Right? It's weird. It's just like what's going on? It's awkward. You add sound to it. Yeah, it looks, it'll add more to it, you know. Obviously I wouldn't put that there because it doesn't make sense, but because I like using those as also transitions, kind of like right here. But just to show you, another one is towards the end. We have a TV kind of effect here going on from this screen to the outro. You got like a zzz type of thing, right? That's what I'm seeing. So what do? Add some static to it. Yeah, if we do it without the music, you can see it. Adds more to it. So that's sound design on, you know, just effects and transitions. And you want to do it like you saw it on that on the clip as well, where I used the, you know, door handles opening, the doors opening, closet doors closing. It's kind of like a squeakiness to it, and then plates hitting the countertop. That's when you use Foley sounds for those kind of videos, for those kind of clips. And another thing I want to show you is for volume levels. So let's actually go where there's music. So right here, we were talking about this earlier. So it doesn't sound balanced. It's like the song is still overpowering my voice. Try to avoid doing this. You know, it's like the wrong way. It sounds off.
Construction.
I don't know if you can tell, but it sounds off.
You know, that's what my dad did.
At least it does to me. Maybe everybody's different, but it sounds off. What you can do is to do better audio enhancements. Go down here. So I went to effects, to audio, click all. What you want to add is a channel EQ to your clip. Just drag that down there, and a limiter. So you should find this all alphabetical order. Drag it, and now go to your audio inspector, which is this little volume level thing. Scroll down, and then you got your channel EQ and your limiter. Click this little square button here. It'll bring up the menu up here. Now I have this as saved as a preset. So what I did was messed around with these things right here to basically enhance the sound and make I called it male dialogue. So what I did was edited all this and saved it as a preset, and then this is how it looks like. So if you want, you can screenshot that if you want to use those settings. Usually that is for the male voice. So there's a female watching. I'm sorry, you gotta like I don't have those settings as a preset, so I messed around with my voice here. This was my voice, but you know, it should work for the most of the guys. So it is a male dialect, so yeah, it's kind of like music sound is crazy, so it's just like a whole nother level of, you know, it's like color theory, you know. It's like color when it comes to color grading and stuff. You just gotta, it's a whole nother class of its own. So try to figure it out, and or you can always just take those. Should be fine. And it's just something I think sound you gotta learn for your, like, through everything. I do have them saved just in case as well. So you got my channel EQ. This is a limiter. I don't think I have a limiter saved as a preset. So we can always, those are the settings I used to enhance it as well. The beginning, I had shitty sound on the videos, and you can see if you go all the way back to my old videos, and you know, this helped a lot. So now it's just a matter of just copy and pasting, which I'll show you how to do that as well once you get all these settings to your liking. It's 4.5. Leave that at 2. Position, leave that off, and yeah, that should be it pretty much. I'll probably save that as a preset, see if I should be able to or not. I guess that one you have to edit. But now the video should sound better, you know, like, let's listen to it. I don't think it no, it's saved. Okay. Oh, this didn't save. This 20 didn't save. It's like something looked off. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. So now, there we go. I saw it right here in the little bars. I was like, wait a minute, something's missing. So now if you play it,
pretty much all day,
you can see my voice got.
We would go to these buildings,
Sounds better than before.
It's like a construction building, you know. That's what my dad.
So if you see that between, okay, see, sorry, I'm giving you a warning. So you see the difference between that and this.
You know, we couldn't stay by ourselves, and
that sounds bad, right? And then you see this.
It wasn't really. It was like carpet.
And it sounds more like just normal. It just sounds normal, but higher, you know, like more crispier and stuff. And this is how you usually, like I said, you want to save time when it comes to editing. So what you want to do now to save time is just like Command C, make sure it's clicked on that clip that was edited, and then you want to add that to, if you want to just add it to another clip, Command Shift V, and you'll get this screen. It says paste attributes. What you want to have selected is all the audio attributes, and it'll tell you how many clips you want to, like, it's gonna clip to. Just hit paste. So if you do more clips, let me show you real quick. So we're gonna select this one, this one, this one, because you can do it multiple. So we just did 3 clips, and it'll show you right here 3 clips, pasted 3 clips. So if you do it throughout the whole video, it'll paste throughout the whole video. Like I said, you want to save time when it comes to editing. It's like edit one part and then copy and paste to the rest, especially if it's all the same stuff. You know, this is all the same clip, just edit it because I cut it and stuff. That's just a quick view on how I do sound, both for you know, effects and transitions. You want to, don't forget about ambience. So if you got like, especially if you're doing like film work, you want to have ambience. So if you're outside, you don't want to just record with your camera and keep the ambience from that. You just want to have crisper, more better volume stuff, you know. So record separately, you know. Just going around and recording with a, you know, I use a separate mic, and then before I break things, I also use this little bad boy. Go around. This is how I get my Foley sounds. Foley sounds and ambience, or ambience. Just record, you know. Go around like this. Really good. It's really amazing. So showed you how to, you know, do audio enhancements for your voice, and yeah, important stuff. Sound is really, you can go more in depth. We can do a whole nother, like, maybe 5 more videos on just sound alone. So hopefully this helped you out, though, just like on some more simpler stuff, simple things, like mostly like everyday things to do on your videos. And yeah, if you still want to ask questions, you can comment, shoot it down in the comments below. Try to answer them as best as I can. And yeah, thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you want. Only if you want to. It is for free. I don't charge for that. And follow me on social media. You know, you can see my photos there. Cool. Moving on to part 4, the last part.